Now we will convert the front plate of the mold base to the front plate of the mold. Now you are seeing the front plate of the mold base. This is the front plate of the mold base. You have also already seen it before, but I am showing it to you again because to remind you. Now here, this is a counter bore. There are two tapped holes for fixing the locating ring, for assembling the locating ring. These are the four counter bored holes through which the socket head cap screw passes and assembles the front plate with cavity plate. These are the four big holes which align the front plate with the cavity plate through spigot of the guide pillar. So this is the front plate of the mold base. Now we will convert this to front plate of the mold. Now this is the front plate of the mold. Now you can see that these are the holes, these are the counter bored holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is 9, 9, and this is 10. 10 counter bored holes are machined to hold the cavity insert and the bridge piece into the pocket, which is cut into the cavity plate of the mold. Now there is another counter bored hole in the center. You are seeing this one, this one. This will accommodate screw bush. This will accommodate. This is the screw bush, and this screw bush will go here. It will go here, and it will go to the bridge piece. It will go to the bridge piece. Now, besides this, there is nothing more, and all other holes which were there in the front plate of the mold base are here also. So this is how we convert the mold front plate of the mold base to the front plate of the mold as per requirement of the mold. Now we will assemble the front plate with the cavity plate. Now we will assemble the front plate with the cavity plate. Now here We have inserted the screw bush before so that there is no problem afterwards. Now the the front plate is located. The front plate is located on the cavity plate, as you have already seen in the mold base. Now we will first assemble the front plate with the cavity plate through the socket head cap screws M12. This was also shown to you while we were assembling the uh, front plate with the cavity plate in the mold base. We will not completely tighten it so that it can take some adjustment. Now we will assemble the cavity insert. These are the M6 socket head cap screw which are used for assembly of the cavity insert in the pocket. These screws will hold the cavity insert into the pocket. We will not fully tighten, we'll just insert it and Now we will tighten first the M6 screws so that the cavity inserts they take their correct position. So these are the screws. These are the screws 1, 2, 3, 4. They will tighten one cavity insert, and 1, 2, 3, 4. They will tighten the other one. So now we will tighten the front plate with the cavity plate. Normally the screws which are diagonally, they are to be tightened. So now the front plate is assembled with the cavity plate, and the cavity inserts, both of the cavity inserts are now in the pocket, and the bridge piece is in the pocket, and the screw bush is also is inside the bridge piece. So we will now assemble the locating ring. Now there is no machining is done in the locating ring. It is used as it was with the mold base. As it was with the mold base. Now you can see that it will now assemble. This is the socket head cap screw. Now our assembly of the fixed half of the mold is complete. So you have seen how it is done. Now I will show you how the cavity inserts and the bridge piece they are they have taken their position. Now you can see, just a moment. Now you can see that both the cavity inserts and the bridge piece, they are inserted into the pocket and they have taken their position. Now here you can see that this yellow portion is the sprue bush. Yellow portion is sprue bush. The material will come from this hole. It will go to the runner channel in the sprue bush, a small runner channel. This is the small runner channel, the sprue bush, and it will go to the runner channel in the bridge piece. Then it will go to the runner channel in the cavity insert, and then it will pass through the gate and it will go to the impression. Now, when the mold is closed, the core will come inside the cavity, and an impression will be created. The plastic material from the gate will impinge on the side wall of the core and it will get distributed and fill the impression. And that is how the molding is formed. That is how the molding is formed. So this is the fixed half of the mold. And now we have created a cavity cooling hole. We have inserted the sprue bush in the fixed half and it has got converted into the fixed half of mold. So I think you have understood it. It's simple, not very difficult to understand. And by seeing the actual mold, this is the actual mold, and this molding has been made by this mold. It's not a fictitious mold. It is actual mold, and the mold base is from DME. DME. So I am showing you the actual mold so that you will get a real feel of the injection mold. Thank you.